They'll be calling you a radical. I want to give everybody an update. We're talking about Fukushima. I'm here to tell you, Fukushima's not fucking going away. Everybody's fucking burnt out. Same Fukushima rhetoric. Bullshit. Bullshit. It's only been 4.5 years. We have to continue to fight this fight. First off, I want to talk about some of the vloggers and the bloggers that have done great work and what we're up against in the relentless fight that we're constantly are being attacked and bombarded. You got to realize the nuclear cartel and their PR firms, and not to mention the psycho mentally ill rats that are all over out there, and the regurgitators of the gurgitators. It's hard to get through this. This is a library, a virtual library. We're recording history. This is such incredible important work. Now you think about it. There's only a small handful of vloggers that have really recorded this properly in history. Without them, this would not be recorded in history. Because print media sure the fuck hasn't done it. Academia sure the fuck hasn't done it. So it hasn't got done. The government? Oh, please. No governments. I mean, it's unbelievable. So we're recording it. This work is so incredibly important. The good fight on Balco. And we have to have private funding. Look what we're up against. Look at the other side. And think about the money we got. First off, to Dana Dunford, I would like to say thank you. His videos are so quality and so good information. Not just his work in the theater, but me and Shane Russell were talking while we were in New York last year, or earlier this year. Wow, what a journey. That his video that he did on the Beagle Killer, video of the year 2014. Jan Miss Milky the Clown. Relentless. Incredible. The information, the education that has been done. Christina Radchick. Missing Sky. The Amber Magic. I mean, the information, the quality of the work has been astounding. Nobel Prizes on Balco. Frida Mausenblatter says she nominated me in Austria for the alternative Nobel Prize because they know even that's hijacked. Because the logic. You know, while I was in Europe, the thing that really pounds me home as I get home is the food chain. What quality food is over there? What unquality? We continue not to fight back in an articulate way because we're cowards for one. You know, we've lost all our self-confidence. I mean, being in Europe reminded me of growing up in the United States, in Utah and California, where I grew up in the 60s and 70s. The people are beautiful. Really beautiful, and any of you guys are saying, well, go to Germany, it'll take your breath away. You see females every day, over and over, that literally take, kind of like it was in the 60s and 70s in the United States. Self-confident women, self-confident men. They're not overworked. You don't have to worry about organic. Everything's organic. They actually care about their populace. They care about each other. I mean, the governments are actually afraid of them. Logic, reason. Self-confidence. Look, they play on us because we are unself-confident. We become cowards. Get your gold gun. I mean, look, they eat ice cream every day. In Denmark, they eat ice cream with whipped cream and strawberry jam on it. They're chocolate. Oh my God. But they drink juice every day. Orange juice. Their orange juice is cheap. And I was like complaining about Denmark. Oh, Denmark's expensive. Switzerland's expensive. Yeah, compared to Austria and the Czech Republic and Hungary. But then I come home to the United States of usury. Ha! Ha! Denmark's cheap. This place is outrageous. Fucking everything. And it's junk. It's shit. It's shit. Chinese-made fucking junk. We don't... Oh, fuck. I'm a carpenter. What's a hammer? I'm a baker. What's a cake? I know you're tired of hearing it over and over, but I don't care. I'm going to pound it. And I would definitely like to say this. I'm a anti-social inequality. I'm fighting social... What's a tariff? It's amazing to me. You're allowed American and Chinese oligarchs to extort and just dump this shit on the freaking American populace. And we consume it, we overwork. I mean, we're stressed out wrecks. The obesity problem, all the psychological problems, and then you lose your self-confidence. The overweight, the self-internalization of the strife. Lots of self-confidence, then they play the fear. Once the self-confidence goes, then Johnny, get your gun, get your gold, hunker down. They would have never worked in this 50s, 60s, and 70s because Americans were very self-confident because they were working 40 hours a week. They were economically sound. What's a tariff? They've got America beat down into the corner. They've lost all their self-confidence. Europeans still have their self-confidence. It's amazingly. They have their self-confidence. But it's so important that we stand strong. Look, this get 4.5 years. Look, this is a 15. This is beyond a 15 rounder. There's no TKOs in this. There's no judges in this. This is a fight to the fucking death. Literally, the good fight. Literally. So you think, oh, I've been doing this for 4.5 years, Fukushima. That's like, no, that's tiny. That's nothing. That's nothing. I will quote Noam Chomsky right to me in New York. Kevin, don't get discouraged. It took me 35 years of activism before anybody even knew my name. So, it's been a short time, and I know it's relentless and it's hard work, but it is the good work. And if we don't do it, Dana hasn't, I mean, his videos are top-notch quality. Why do you think they're going after him? You know, and that it's outrageous they take some of those videos down. And it's outrageous these little worms in their mama's basement, freaking, you know, Louis, that fucking piece of shit rat scum of the fucking earth, mentally ill, disturbed zeros, total zeros in life, who've never done anything, never accomplished anything, because self-confidence comes from experience. You have to get out there and take that step. It's like when I walked the coast. You know, when I had leukemia and I'm in there, doctors are like, you crazy, you can't travel, do this. And my Danish doctor's like, go, kid. Take the first step. It's hard. It's hard, but that is what we call experience. You know, you can't have self-confidence without the work. Self-confidence takes hard work. I mean, you know, I was a plasterer at Hawk and Trowel for all those years. They stripped all that away from us. I mean, fake rock, fake fucking, everything's a fucking slot. You're working longer and longer and longer, and then you prey on the fucking fear. You know, it's like somebody when I got home says, well, what about that ISIS over there? I fucking laugh. They laugh at that shit. They totally laugh. They know it's all made up shit. They know it's all pay the dragon slayer. Europe knows it's all made up. Fucking American propaganda shoved down to just keep you in fear. But the thing that I've never been about fear. I'm not fear porn. I'm surely not about hope. I'm reality. This is the fucking reality. It's going to give you leukemia, it's going to give you leukemia, I report it in total 100% accuracy every single day, and people obviously pull back. And I would like to say this, I surely don't blame the youth of this country. The youth of this country, I call them post-ignorance generation, 33 years old, 35 years and younger. Surely not their fault. Look at the hand we dealt them. It's our fault, this fucking baby boomers, and I speak in the aggregate, not directly. And if you can't understand that, then you're simply too immature to even handle this subject matter, and you need to go away and go fucking watch American Idol and fucking be contemporized and fucking go into your fucking mask, fucking drool, contemporized fucking cycle from hell and be sucked in. And that's what you've done. Go for it. No, this is fucking for the big kids. The youth. Our parents, I sure don't blame my parents. Now granted, the nuclear cartel was going in, there was a lot of evil that got done, including the killing of my father, but they stood up. I mean, they fought back. We don't. The baby boomers are named just that. I call them baby bombers, baby bombers, baby bombers. They never grew up. And there's only one thing worse than a baby bomber. That's the fucking echo bomber. And they're just as pathetic. They're ignorant. They're fucking cowards. Johnny, get your gun. They're fucking cowards. They have no self-confidence. Thus, I mean, you think about it. They smoke over there. They all roll their own. They eat ice cream every day. You should see their cheese stores. Eat cheese every day. They eat all these things we're telling that to. There are no fat people. It's stress. They know that if you work more than 40 hours work, Frederick Taylor proved that to us right here. Shirtwaist fire gone amok. What's the shirtwaist fire? The lack of education. They gutted the fucking, made the teacher fucking stand out. The construction worker, take the craftsman. First I come for the craftsman. I won't stop. They know to gut the craftsman is the fabric of the fucking guts of a society. They know the rock mason. They know the plaster. They know the butcher, the candlestick maker, the fucking baker. They know. Those are the foundation. They come for them. They fracture. They shiny ball you into homosexuality, right, left. Really? Really? That's what we're going to get caught up about? That's what we're going to get up about? And I like the fucking, Donald Trump down there on the fucking thing when he's got his fucking tag from his Chinese-made suit. Don't fucking talk it, live it. Oh, I fucking live it. I don't buy anything fucking new, ever. Everybody knows that. I don't fucking gift on fucking holidays and everything. It's like fucking birthdays or Christmas. I might draw something or paint something. Or, I might, my daughters will bake me a cake or make me a pie or, just go spend time. Or we'll go for a hike or a bike ride. That's what I want. That's what gift. I'll visit. Just to go for a walk and talk. That's what we have. This obey consumption, fear fucking complex that we fall into. Now you're starting to see elements cracking over there. But we have to stand strong. Dana's work is powerful. His videos are incredibly high quality. Those videos where he goes after people, they're so accurate. Jan, Miss Booker, she's relentless. They're so accurate. Christine, I like how she was going off on her mutations in the very early days. Now they want to come back 4.5 years later and say exactly what she said. They want to come back and say exactly what I said fucking 4.5 years later. They're regurgitating the fucking goats. There's a guy fucking Fukushima breaking news. He's co-opting. I'm going to sue the fucking rat. He used to watch my videos and then you got a picture of Paris. His name's Chris Brand. I'm going to sue the fucking rat. And then you go in there and he's got fucking things of fucking Bigfoot. That's how they play. They're trying to fucking put us into sci-fi world, into lunatic world, into fairy tale fantasy world. Oh, flat earth fucking dogma, so we can't talk. Oh, it's flat, so we can't talk about what we do know. We're not going to hypothesize. We're not going to Alienville. We're talking about the fucking reality. Nuclear fallout gives you cancer and it kills you. Oh, we're all going to die. We're just going to... Oh, no. And fucking to fight back is to be stand down. No, we have to fight back. It's like my hospital. Everybody, oh, talk like this and they love you. If you fight back like I did, like Allison did, like some of these people that did, oh, they hate you. Because we're going to defend our own lives. I'm going to defend my children. That's what confident people do. And we do that through hard work. You know, they could strip everything, as I said in front of the White House. They took our fucking jobs. They fucking took our food chain. They fucking took our dignity. Now they come for the very essence of life, the water and the fucking air that we breathe. But they did it to themselves. They're, you know, it's the jet stream. It's like in Austria, they're anti-nuclear, but they know Czech has reactors. They know Hungary has reactors. They know the fight goes on in Germany. Denmark, same thing. They know it's a shakedown. They know it's a fucking scam, but they know what they're up against. And it's a fucking hell of a war we're in. This nuclear cartel has all the money. They have all the fucking cards. They have all the money. But we have the truth. We have the facts. We have the economics. We have the fucking good fight on our side. We have the strength. We have the confidence. The vloggers and the bloggers, they're strong. They're very self-confident people, and they're relentless. We do it with hardly any money whatsoever. But that's okay because we rely, because we know there's people out there that believe in us. And there are. I travel all over. They're everywhere that believe in us. They come out of it and they help you, you know, with what they can. And we keep doing this because, look, if I haven't done this, Jan hasn't done this, Christine hasn't done this, Dana hasn't done it, Thomas Ackerman hasn't done this, you know, it's like in the art community. I get invited to the museum in Prague. They invite me. They invite me. Well, I'm just an artist. Ask me to show up. Show up, and then this woman acts like I'm, you know, it's like, you know, you send a friend request on Facebook and then you slam the guy. I'm like, you invited me. What the fuck are you talking about? You invited me. They're asking me for a check. What are you talking about? I mean, it's amazing how people fucking operate in this coward America. You know, we're overworked. Our food chain's fucking destroyed. We refuse to defend ourselves. Free market fairy tales. I mean, it's pathetic. Because Americans do not think for themselves. They do not think for themselves, and they've confused arrogance with confidence. They don't know the fucking difference. When we used to know, you think about it. These beautiful females, and I mean, when I was in Europe, I mean, women coming up to me, whatever, and like it was in the 60s and the 70s in America, totally take your breath away. Those type. Take your breath away, physically, mentally, all the way, who love someone who's articulate and an activist and fighting the good. They really respect people like that, kind of like they used to in the U.S. It reminded me so much of being in the 60s and 70s in California and Utah. It was so refreshing. And then the food. Whew. I talked to a young man just now, and he says, I spent 3 years in Germany. When I got home, I couldn't figure out why I was sick. Then I realized it's the food. We refuse to defend ourselves. We've been beaten down like an abused fucking, you know, what America really has turned into is the stepchild. Well, not even the stepchild, because they fight back. It's the abused woman who stands by and watches the man sexually and physically abuse the children, and she stands by and just lets them do it and goes along with it. You know, Fox News tells you how to think, especially on the far right. They just regurgitate like fucking regurgitating goats. What do you think all the hairspray's about? So it's not been that long. We do this work, and we have to defend our fucking work, because these unself-confident fucking cowards that have no self-confidence, that have no experience in life, they've got no sex, they got no love, they got no cerebral cortex, they got no art, they got no skill, because they didn't earn it. They didn't walk the fucking walk. They didn't go on the landscape. They didn't earn it as a young person. Boy, you're way too pretty to have a fucking opinion. Sit down and shut the fuck up and get to fucking work. That was my Special Forces Marine father. You think I was born with these scars across my face? It took years living in this violent place. It's the walk. It's the fucking journey. That's why they're called elders. Ahead of my time? Yeah, leukemia did that to me. But we fight on. And we respect each other as far as the great work that's been done. And there's plenty of great keyboard activists, and I've kind of find out a lot of the best people that are out there are handicapped because they've had time and they do great work. They do great work, and they're so needed. But, you know, we rely on private funding. And if you think about it, you know, I've raised, what, $5,300. It's almost August. Try living on $5,300 for a fucking year. I mean, the travel, I mean, I did a lot of great work over there. I learned a lot of great stuff. And, you know, when I try to regurgitate it as much as I can from my experience into this camera, into this genre, to educate. We need, you know, and I love you echo boomers, or excuse me, not the echo boomers, they make me sick. The post-ignorance, the youth. You got dealt a bad hand. We need you. Oh, we need you. You're the ones who are going to change the world. I met them over there. I call them the baby wolves of San Diego. The baby wolves, they already know I know them. You know, you're born and raised in San Diego, San Francisco. You have to move. $2,000 a month. You have nowhere to live. What are you going to do, serve coffee? I'm a carpenter, what's a hammer? I'm a baker, what's a cake? I'm a social inequality activist, what's a tariff? I'm an American, what's revolution? You know, so one step at a time. We keep fighting this fight. It's a long, relentless fucking war. There's no TKOs here. There's no judges. This is a fight to the fucking death. Literally. Literally. You know, as I live to tell. You know, the light that shines inside of me, you will never take. It shines inside of all of us. Where'd you sleep last night, Kev? Where'd you sleep last night? I slept in the dead fucking pines at fucking Gordon Bixby Bridge in fucking Big Sur as I walked the coast where the red sun from Fukushima, Japan, always shines. This is about survival. This is not about hope. This is definitely not fear porn. This is fucking reality. Fighting for my life with a disease in my body, less than 1% survival, and I've survived. We're going to survive, and we're going to fight on. We need the youth. We need the fucking youth. We need the youth. We need them, because these baby boomers are fucking pieces of shit in the aggregate. There's plenty of good individuals, but they drank the Kool-Aid because they can't think for themselves. You know, it's like NFL players running down the field with fucking hair extensions from executed Chinese fucking prisoners. And they're the great-grandsons of fucking antebellum safe Souths. And then the free market fairy tale fucking Fox News fuckers regurgitating fucking, calling themselves Christian when they're fucking anti-Christian. Heal the fucking afflicted. Feed the fucking poor. You know, it's outrageous. Up is down, black is white. But you fell for it because you can't think for yourself. Pay the dragon slayer. Oh, ISIS, all this made-up fear. Military-industrial complex. Redistribution of wealth in a fucking sickening way. We pay some of the highest taxes in the world, but it all goes to the war machine. Sound familiar, comrade? Worked out nice for the Soviet Union. We're poor here. They fucking gutted the United States. Our quality of life is so much lower than the European. It is unbelievable. I'm seriously. I mean, unbelievable how much higher quality of life they live. Their food, their atmosphere, their fucking whole life. You know, their jobs, everything. They still protect them over there. Not here. Stay tuned.